Alrighty. Hey gang, welcome back you guys. Episode 149 of Zero Carb Journal. I'm Matt, as always, and happy Sunday you guys. Good morning. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing great. Sorry about last week. I got mostly done with it, and then Mode came on and said, "Hey, your microphone's not on," and I was just so frustrated. I just put it up there and said, "Screw it." I've done 150 of these things. There can be some screw ups, so I apologize for that. That's how it goes, I guess. And I apologize actually for my schedule and everything with this, you guys. I know I've been getting messages from you guys constantly. When are you doing this? Is it today? What time is it? And it's been so hard for me, you guys, because I recognize that making a schedule and being regular would be so much better for everybody. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this thing on a schedule. I did it for a while, and I just kept waking up and being frustrated that I had set myself up with something to do in a few hours when I wanted to do something else or whatever, and so I found myself, less inclined to do these journals. So I apologize that my schedule is so so funny, but I'm gonna keep doing it like that because that's just the only way I'm probably gonna keep doing it at all. I keep thinking I'm gonna stop actually. And then I think about it and go, I really get a lot out of this. So for now, if you guys can bear with me having no schedule and sometimes having no audio, I'm just going to keep doing my journal. And I really appreciate all your guys' support and comments and everything. And yeah, I really apologize that I'm not a better YouTuber. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday morning. Let's do a little business real quick. I would like to say thank you to my sponsor, letsgetchecked.com. These are home blood tests that are offered online. You can get these from, like I said, letsgetchecked.com. You can test your cholesterol, you can test your vitamin levels, you can test your hormones, CRP, inflammation, all sorts of stuff. It's really, really cool deal. They could do a ton of feedback. They give you follow-ups and you can talk with doctors there. It's really cool, and it's a great way to establish a baseline for your numbers before you start carnivore and then measure your progress as you go along the way. So I've been really pleased with letsgetchecked.com and their service, and they are offering 20% discount to any of my followers who use my code ZeroCarb. So you can check the links in the description, go to trylgc.com and use my code ZeroCarb and check your progress as you go along your carnivore journey. Okay, so how are you guys? Hope you guys had an awesome week. Hope you guys are doing great and staying the course. I had let's see, I didn't have a very good week. I always say I had a great week, and I had to stop and think about it. And in reality, my week was kind of crap. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. It actually had a fine week. But I just felt I always end up getting a little depressed this time of year. And I've talked about it before and how it doesn't happen any longer. And I had a really interesting week because I had I found myself trying to sleep through the whole week. And so as it turns out, I feel like I probably am a little seasonally depressed, but it's so different. I don't feel I'm not bummed. I feel good. I'm pretty stoked. I'm thankful every day. So I didn't have a terrible week. I had a little bit of a rough week for sure. I just just a lot of things every day. It just seemed like there was something that was frustrating to me that I was struggling with. Nothing I can really point out and say I had big issues, but just things like just mundane things like waiting on something before I go to town and that something doesn't show up, or trying to accomplish something online and just getting thwarted at every turn because of things outside of my control, just stuff like that. And so my week just kind of didn't go according to plan, and I just was noticing it. I had some goals this week and I wasn't able to achieve them, and then I just kind of kept getting more frustrated as the week went on. I don't know why, but I'm doing good now. Everything's good. Made it through the week, and we're into the weekend now. I'm having a great Sunday. I'm having a great weekend. And to be honest with you, I can barely remember what was frustrating me last week, and everything's good. So I'm doing good. I did, like I said, I had a bit of it was a little, I was just sort of frustrated, and then I had a sick night again this week in terms of zero carb, and I ate a little bit too much of that ribeye fat, and same old story. It wasn't a bad one. It just was, I've had two now in the last 2 weeks, after a long time of none of them, and that's always a bummer. It doesn't really bother me that much, but I just get frustrated that I'm not all the way not sick. So whatever. But nonetheless, I'm feeling great now. I really am. I woke up today feeling really good. I've been resting. I did ride my bike a lot this week. My bike trainer. I did work out a little bit. I did one resistance workout, and then I rode my bike like 3 or 4 times because I'm trying to get more into cardio. And I wonder actually if that was part of me feeling so run down this week. I felt really tired. And I didn't put a lot of miles on my bike, but I definitely did a lot more than I've done in the past. I was trying to ease into it, but I was definitely kind of wearing myself out. So that was actually really good. It felt really good to get back on the bike and get my cardio going again. And already I'm starting to feel a little bit better thanks to all that. So definitely looking forward to doing more of that this week. And that was bringing me somewhere, but I don't remember where it was, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so the week coming up, I'm really looking forward to. I've got a big change coming this week. I am just about out of, I think I've got 4 days left of my ground beef from my own homegrown cows. So I have to go this week and stock up on store-bought beef for the next however long. So I've been thinking about what I'm going to do. I'm not entirely sure. I'm definitely probably, I think I'm going to go to Costco and just evaluate what they have there. The last time I purchased store-bought beef, I bought the Costco organic ground, and while it was fine, and that's probably where I'll go back again, I sure don't look forward to it. It was so much tougher than my homegrown beef, and it did cause me some sick nights over the course of the time I was eating it. And so I'm going to see if there's something else. Someone said they had some frozen patties there that I might try, as opposed to just the frozen or the bulk ground beef. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to play with it a little bit. I've had really good luck buying ground beef at the local grocery store, at both Safeway and my other less expensive one. And then also, believe it or not, at Walmart, some of their Angus ground beef is pretty good, but I don't like the packaging, and it's difficult to bring it home in bulk and throw it in the freezer without doing a bunch of processing. What I love about the Costco beef is it just comes in those little vacuum sealed 1.5 pound or whatever they are squares, and so I can just get a box of those and just throw the whole box in the freezer. So there's no prep work to do when I get home or anything like that. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm looking forward to just sort of instigating the change, but I'm honestly not looking forward to changing my diet. It's always a little bit iffy, and I usually go through a little ups and downs. But we'll see. I'm gonna, definitely, usually when this happens, when I change out from my homegrown to store-bought, I usually end up changing a little bit of what I eat just because there's different stuff available. So I usually end up, I'll probably get some brisket, and who knows, maybe I'll go crazy and buy myself a little piece of cheese for the holidays and make myself feel terrible or something like that. I don't know. I usually end up, it seems like after enough time goes by, I end up, branching out a little bit and then remembering why I don't branch out at all. So I feel like I've got one of those episodes in the cards coming up, so maybe I'll get some goat cheese or something and eat that with my burgers for a little while. But yeah, this week, I'm kind of looking forward to, and not, both. It's sort of something that's just in my mind, and I guess I'd have to say I'm anxious about it a little bit, both the shopping, going to the store, figuring out what I'm going to eat, and then the actual changing of my diet to non-homegrown food. I'm definitely a little bit anxious, but in both positive and negative sides of that anxiety. Like, I'm definitely kind of looking forward to it. So there's that. And there was something that I talked about last week that was all during all that part where my mic wasn't working that I wanted to talk about again. And I don't remember what it was right now. Darn it. Shoot. Huh. Well, I don't recall. So I guess I'm just going to let it go. Well, anyways, I'm probably just going to cut it short there. I'm just going to make it a short one. I am really looking forward to today. I'm just going to relax, watch some football, maybe clean the place up a little bit, and just kind of hang out and get myself rested up and ready for the week ahead. I'm really looking forward to this week. It's, we're heading towards the new year, and I'm kind of wrapped up my goals. I'm getting ready to start really focusing on my new goals. And I don't know, I'm really feeling, I'm really feeling the turnover of the seasons and my goals and all that stuff kind of more than ever. I feel like I'm at the end of a cycle here, which is true. But for some reason I'm sort of like really looking forward, and like I've been saying almost every cast here, or every stream, I'm really optimistic about the future, and I feel, I don't know, I just feel like there's something good coming. Like, I'm ready for some good changes, and so I'm just, I don't know, I'm optimistic, and I am looking forward to whatever's coming down the road. So I'm going to spend this week kind of making some plans and continuing to work on my goals, and trying hard to make sure I'm ready for whatever good stuff happens next. So there you go, guys. That's enough for today. I'm gonna do my best to stay positive, stay in the moment, make some progress. I hope you guys do the same. I hope you have a great Sunday. I hope you have an awesome week. And as always, you guys, thanks so much for your kind comments and support. It means so much to me. I apologize for my lack of schedule and audio sometimes and all that stuff. But I do appreciate you guys, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much. I'm really hoping that I'm going to get a better internet here in the next month or two as well, and maybe be able to change this program for the better a little bit as well. So, all right, you guys. Well, that's enough for today. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome weekend. Oh, GameTube sub, thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. It makes my day. Hope you have a great Sunday, GameTube sub. I hope everyone has a great Sunday. Have a great week, you guys. Make some progress. You guys mean a lot to me. I hope you guys stay the course. And I'll come back and do it again next week. And yeah, all right, you guys, that's enough. I'll hit the outgoing video. Thanks, you guys. Have an awesome week.